Hello, dividend executives. It is Monday, so you already know we are trading options. We were reviewing our plays from last week, and we had some shares that were called away, so we'll be looking at those, and we will be trading some options. So where are we at? Well, up for the day, we're up basically flat, 0.03. For the week, we are up $51 or 1.32%. For the month, we're up 25%, and for the past 3 months, we're up 15.5%. and overall this year, we are up 32.11%. Absolutely killer start to the account. You can see here we sold cash secured puts all the way until about right here, August 4th. And then we were assigned some shares of TSLL. And boy, was it a ride. We rode it all the way down to 2,900 and then all the way back up to 3,900. So we were up almost $1,000 in the account, 32%. And we have some buying power available, and I made a trade this morning when we had a dip in TSLL. So, well, what happened? Let's take a look at some of our history here, right? So we sold the 17 call, and we got paid $100 to do it. Tesla ran up, which means the bull ETF TSLL ran up with it, and we got our shares called away on Friday at the $17 mark. So that means that we booked $70 per share, $140 of appreciation. And then as you can see, I unloaded all my odd lots. So I sold the 307, which was 17.4 shares. And then earlier today, I sold the last remaining share. And we went all back into cash. And then what did I do? Well, it's time to just get back into TSLL. I was looking at some other options. I looked at Soxel, I looked at Mara, and I looked at Riot, but a lot of those were green this morning, and I don't want to sell puts into green, and TSLL was red, so I thought, you know what, this is a good opportunity, and I'm going to try to enter for even cheaper. If you recall, we used to own TSLL at the 16.5 level, and then odd lots brought us down to around the 16.30 level, and so I am trying to re-enter at the $16 put. So it is a Monday, so we have less premium than we would get paid on a Friday, because we have one less trading day, but we still got some good premium for this. So we sold 2 contracts. The average credit was 15, and we got paid $30 in premiums. You can see right here. And so what does this mean? Well, if we go to TSLL, the price right now is $17.18. If it is below $16 on Friday, then I'll get assigned 200 shares, which means I have to buy those shares back, right? If it is above that, then I will not get assigned the shares and I keep the $30, and we get back to the cash secure put game where we can choose different stocks each and every single week. I love, obviously, Tesla as a company. There was a big pullback today, down 4.34% on TSLL, so I wanted to sell into that weakness. And if I can buy the shares back for cheaper than I previously owned them, then that's fantastic. And that's part of wheeling the stocks, right? So you sell the cash secured put, which we did that for quite a while. We got paid premium to sell the cash secured put, and then we got assigned the shares. We sold covered calls for a while, and as the stock dropped, we bought more shares to lower our cost basis, and we continue to sell covered calls to lower our cost basis, and then we let the shares get called away for higher than our cost basis. And now we are back to wheeling, right? So we completed the full wheel cycle. This is what I wanted to showcase on the account, and we're doing it on a small account. So that is the goal for this right here. If we get assigned, fantastic. If we don't get assigned, fantastic. The account, I mean, you can't be mad about 32%. This strategy is a slow building strategy. You have to pick stocks that you believe in long term, because you can see the account's gonna go around quite a bit, and yeah, and you just keep doing it each and every single week, and you just keep hitting those single base hits, and slowly it starts to become something. So if we could do 32% every year, that would be obviously massive for the account. But the cool part about this is a traditional IRA, so I don't have to pay any taxes on this right now. I can make as many trades as I want, short-term, long-term, doesn't matter. And so I'm just going to continue selling each and every single week, and then eventually I may add some money into this. But for now, I'm just letting my trades be the thing that is growing the account. We did throw $1,120 of contributions this year into the account, so we did give it quite a bit of a bump. And we may continue to add more as we get closer to the end of the year, depending on what opportunities I see. But for now, we're just letting this account grow. And if we can do, on the cash secure put side, if we can do 20, the initial goal was $100 a month in pretty passive income just selling options each and every single week. We are back to the cash secured put side of things. Obviously, the call side moves the account around, and you can make a lot more, as you saw in my call that I made $100 in 1 week. But even at $30 a week, we can do $120 plus a month. So not bad for such a small account. Now, we do have some buying power available. The great part about this is as some of these stocks get closer to our range, we may be able to sell more cash secured puts. One of those I was looking at earlier was Mara. And this is still a little bit out of our reach. We're at 973. We only have 750. So if we went like, let's say a month out, and we tried to sell a put, we could get close to that 750 mark. Yeah, so we do have enough cash to sell something like this, but I still want to just get the cash up a little bit more. And the best way to do that is just to sell options every single week. $100 a month, we can get it up to the 865, and then before you know it, we'll be able to trade even more options, right? And so that's the compounding snowball effect of trading options. You just keep getting premiums each and every single week, and you keep adding to your balance, and then you have more and more buying power. If TSLL continues to drop more, it gives us even more options as we get into the 14, 15 range. Then we could trade more, maybe a third contract. Just depends. So we'll keep our eyes open, and we're just going to keep plugging away. So that's the update for the week. Great week. The account is looking really awesome, and we are back into full cash, $3,939 of full cash. And we have some buying power available if we see something that we want to pick up, or we see a stock drop into a price range that we want to sell some more cash secured puts on. So that's everything I got for you. Thank you, everybody. Don't forget to at least give me a like or drop a comment below. It really helps, especially with the algorithm, and it helps for these small YouTubers, and it keeps me motivated. So thank you, everybody. We'll catch you next week. Happy investing. We'll see you later.